I think what I find interesting or amusing are the people that japa and then they now complain. Like, brother, come back. You can't bash and badmouth Nigeria and then get over there and
Still complain.
complain. You have to choose a struggle.
I'm struggling, guys. I'm going through life. Nigeria has happened to me.
Oh, because of your lash.
Yes. All these people, they have talent in publicizing Nigerians where they do terrible things.
Oh, that.
But when the person does something amazing, it's Canadian and Nigeria.
No, that's not it. A black.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Genius Podcast. It's your host Halima. With me, I have very interesting guests. I have Tobi, who is the product marketing manager for Fleri, and I have Timitape, who is the head of operations and customer success here at my cover Genius. So guys, this is very, very interesting. Today we're going to be talking about Japa. Japa, London. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Obviously, it has become a pandemic because you guys, I lost my lash woman to Japa.
Wow.
I'm not even joking. Like, that's why I've not had lashes for like 1 month now. I texted her and she was like, "Oh, sorry, I don't offer services. I'm not offering lash services right now." I said, "What happened?" She said, I'm not in Nigeria."
Interesting. Wow.
Like, it's becoming terrible.
It's almost like people have to leave Nigeria.
Why?
Because, prevailing circumstances now. So.
Not prevailing circumstances!
This is what it is. So.
No.
Because, like, I feel when, say, for instance, people have been saying Nigeria can happen to you. So.
That's true.
Nigeria has been happening to a lot of people across different sectors. So. One day you just get tired and you pack your bags and yeah.
And you did.
Yeah, but it's costly, but yeah, people are leaving.
So, have you ever thought about leaving Nigeria? Are you one of those people that wants to stay in Nigeria or you want to X out of the country?
I want to leave Nigeria for a vacation, but not like leave Nigeria for Japa. I think what I find interesting or amusing are the people that Japa and then they now complain. Like, brother, come back.
No. So, do you know, that's a conversation I was actually having with a friend of mine. She called me recently. She's a nurse. She's currently in Canada. And the things I was hearing, she was like, forget what they say. Canada has slums too, like Nigeria, like Ajegunle, like Mushin. Okay. They have slums over there. That's one. Two, things are not as easy.
When is she coming back? I'm not understanding. Like, so the truth, like, you have to pick a struggle. You can't bash and badmouth Nigeria, and then get over there and complain. You have to choose a struggle. Like, we're here in Nigeria, and yeah, things. So the truth is, this is how I look at it. Not everything is Japa. Some people have to relocate. They got a job, they have to relocate. Some people just join the train. Those are the people I am even concerned for. Like, just feel like, oh, what's happening? People are moving and I'm moving. But I assure you, if you have a reason for relocating, not everybody Japad. Right? And some people have to Japad that.
That's all.
Yeah, but I don't see everything as entirely as Japa. Some people have to relocate. Some people, by virtue of getting a job, they are genuinely going to
and
school.
Some of them are their families are even there.
But I think on a very humorous note now are people that say, "Oh, here bills are killing me." Bills are also killing us in Nigeria now, bros. We still have to pay for gas, pay for this, pay for that. But I just see that, like you said, okay, a number of makeup artists that I know that I really trust. You just see so and so has changed their number, and then you click on it to see the international number. Do you understand? Because some of the vendors that you trust, that you're like, is that this person or this person?
Yeah, that's the reason I've not done my
lashes. They are trying to contact the person, and the person is no longer in Nigeria. I think that's the part that is a little heartbreaking, because maybe because you use this person over and over again, now to not find a new person is not a little difficult.
No, it's not possible. So you won't find a new person.
So you remain lashless.
I don't know. I'm struggling, guys. I'm going through life. Nigeria has happened to me.
Oh, because of your lash?
Yes.
Nigeria will never happen to you. Bring your head.
But the honest truth of the matter is, I understand what you're saying, and that also actually brings me to the fact that I remember when my uncle first moved to the US, he won like.
Did he jump to the US?
No, he had
what did he say now?
Hold on.
He moved. I think that we need to calm down. Not everybody is Japan.
Yes.
Some people have to relocate.
Yeah.
Some people are Japan, like they're just escaping. Some people are relocating.
Yeah.
Let's divide it.
That's actually true.
For me, what I always think about is, before you Japan, count your costs.
Yes, your pros and cons.
Yes, because I feel like a lot of people just do it in the heat of the moment. Whether it's Canada or UK or US, there is a cost to it.
Yes.
Number one, cost of living.
True.
Right? Then number two is the part that there are a lot of documentation that you have to do that if you don't get, you may be Japa dying. In a couple of, but I feel like it's just
they will deport your all.
But I feel like it's trendy, and when something is trending, it's easy for people to just get in the flow. But for me, to your question of I'm going to count my costs well, not just because it's a nice to do, right? But because if I relocate now, what does that mean for me?
Yeah.
So a lot of people have sold everything, Funny part, a lot of people have, now own cars because somebody was relocating and they bought it at distress sale, right? Why are you looking away? Do you own something from Japa distress sale?
No, but Nigerians happen to people. Let's not even lie. You know about that car that the gasket you want to burn, but because someone was selling it at a giveaway price when they wanted to move, you just take it on. I actually totally understand that. So I was talking about my uncle who actually moved, and then he got there. He was a chartered accountant here in Nigeria, and then by the time he moved, he got there and he had to do security work. Obviously, now he's living good because now he has become a chartered accountant over there. But that was such a long process for him. Do you understand? That was so many years of hard work, and it's not everyone that has that patience. So what happens is that you get over there, you realize that almost things are tough, and now you're stuck between, am I really to actually wait through this for like 10 years before I get to that stage where I have my own green card, I'm chartered again, I'm living good, or what? And then some people just yawo from there. They've started committing crimes and stuff like that. Because it's the truth of the matter. You hear stories a lot of times, and all these people, they have talent in publicizing Nigerians when they do terrible things.
Oh, that.
But when the person does something amazing, he's Canadian at Nigeria.
No, that's not it. A black. Like, I find it really, really upsetting. Like, this person has a name, has a nationality.
That's
Yoruba.
Yoruba.
There's like a black.
Yoruba.
What kind of branding or labeling is that?
So do you understand? So it's a lot. It's actually a lot. Tobi, do you think you ever want to stay in Nigeria or move out?
I think I want to move out for not Japandemic reasons.
Said it's not. They're already tropical.
So
You're already living.
Yeah. So I think I have maybe like I'm always like in the middle for conversations like this because
You're in the middle, yes.
Yeah, I feel like yeah. So because I feel like when we look at this from either side of the coin, that okay, some people see leaving Nigeria as a means of escape. So
that's Japa.
Yeah. So like either they go there and escape, or they complain. It's just human.
Do you
it's
know
just
the funny thing? You're not escaping anything. Like, let's be realistic about it.
Yeah.
Because you go there, and I remember. So I worked in the US for a couple of months. I had like an exchange program, and to make ends meet, I had to do menial jobs. I worked as a housekeeper. I had to clean people's toilets. I had to be at the beck and call of people. I had to work as a front desk officer in a hotel whereby people make snide comments to you, people are racist to you. And the state I went to was completely white. Literally, throughout the months that I was there, I counted 8 black people, including myself and my brother. So you can imagine how white, Wisconsin can be.
Yeah, but I think the possibility of possibilities, as it were, in that the same jobs, the same menial or say not so great jobs that you did there, say relatively, people are doing it in Nigeria, and it's not just making sense.
They're not earning the same. Because I was earning good. I can't even lie. If I compare it to like Nigerian currency, I was earning good.
So I mean, it's just human behavior to always complain. So either people are earning $1,000 today, they will always complain.
That's not enough.
So so it's just normal. But if I wanted to say, okay, do people really need to leave Nigeria? Again, it depends on you. But currently, the current Nigeria today, I wouldn't say that anyone at Japa has done any wrong decision, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to double tap on that, I feel like Nigeria has given people reasons to Japa. Because we all remember the NSAS saga.
Oh my God, I wanted to mention that guy that died.
No, not just the guy. Like on the October 20 day, I wept. I'm like, what could actually, warrant this kind
amount of death?
Like, I was just like, what? Like, I couldn't just even wrap my head. I was wailing, I was crying. At work they were checking out, like doing like head counts. Hope everybody's home. Where are you guys? And I'm like, this is a war. Like, what's going on? And I'm sure that from that time on, a lot of people vowed to put money together to leave. So, I mean, Nigeria has given people reasons to Japa. Like, let's even just be fair now. there's NSAS, there was elections, there's the insecurity. Late last year there was a woman that was killed in Ajah by a trigger-happy policeman. She was pregnant. They said she was pregnant with twins.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking about a lot of people that don't make the news. You understand that something just happens to them and nobody can account for it.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Do you understand? Nobody can account for it, and you're just like, am I one incident away from joining the statistic? So it's Nigeria has given people reasons to relocate. But like Tobi said, the grass is not greener on the other side.
I think
Every other country too has its own insecurity issues. There's gun violence and everything. But to be fair on every Nigerian who is thinking about Japa, who has Japad, Nigeria has given people reasons to do so.
A lot.
Truly, honestly speaking. Because a lot of people are just like, I can't keep up with this. There's the insane traffic, there's insecurity, there's,
fuel prices have gone up. You can't even afford, like...
I just have gone up, or they are going up. Like, you have to be realistic now. Have they gone up or they are going up?
I had to buy food recently and I was like, nah, this is not it. Like, for the first time, I had to do grocery shopping and I was like, nah, this is not it.
Yeah. So, I mean, to be fair, but what I would just say is that, the Japandemic, you need to count your cost. Some people are like, no, you go tell me what I go do. Fine. I'm not telling you what you're going to do.
That's good
But
for
I'll
you.
just say that, it's always good to count your cost so that you're not worse off than where you were at the beginning before you decided to Japa.
I feel like another thing that I wanted us to touch base on was the fact that, when people Japa, what are the thoughts of the people back home? So like when you see your sister, so I'll give you a good example. My sister is about to move because she wants to be a doctor over there. She has done all her exams, everything. So she's going the legal route and everything. And ever since she has been in the process of these exams, I just keep telling her, you're buying me my first car, you're buying me my first land, you're my ATM, I'm on $1,000. I made that sign contract too. I'm on 1,000, all the small support I'm giving and emotional support through this exam. $1,000 allowance per month.
Both of you.
So there's that expectation back home whereby it's like you're earning in dollars now, so you have to take care of us back home. You have to be able to cater to us back home. Do you understand? So like there's that thing, and people don't realize that when people move over there are crazy taxes. I remember when I was working, I had to pay federal tax and state tax. By the time you do all of that, at least 40% is cut out of your check. And then you are left to pay house bill, electricity bill, and those things are not expensive over there. It's not like here in Nigeria, people carry wire and go and be connecting illegally to your transformer. Over there, you go pay. It's not the way you're doing here in Nigeria. All you people that want to Japa, just know that all the shenanigans that we have over
people
here.
Like even though we are still going to Japa.
So all these that owe your tenants. If you owe tenants over there, you'll be homeless. You'll be on the streets of London begging for money. So do you get? So all these things happen, and I think it's interesting that we have to be here because Fleri has been able to help curb all of that for immigrants.
So I mean, it's interesting because when people go abroad, because I mean I have a couple of relatives also that are there, and family members have some really unrealistic expectations on them, to be honest, because for every little thing they're asking them for stuff. Yeah. So I think it's important that folks need to realize that people are also going through a lot abroad. And I mean, for instance, I think one of the major things that people like disturb family members, for is maybe like giving their parents, or mostly parents really, or their loved ones some emergency health funds and stuff like that. And
there's that thing whereby it's like, mama is not feeling fine,
exactly.
You need to send money back home.
Exactly. And truth of the matter is that a couple of people, they use the opportunity to like siphon money from those folks. And I mean, as you rightly said, that's like one of the things that Fleri has been able to curb. Like, okay, you are settled, you want to give that money back home for your mom or your loved one and all that, and you can easily like just sign up through Fleri, and you're able to like give that direct healthcare access to that loved one or your family member. But I mean, above all, it's important really that I think people need to be educated. No, I don't think Nigerians can stop black tax because
no, you can't do, because even at home when you do it.
I don't.
I do usually bill my siblings.
I don't think you can stop. But maybe it can be better, really, because
We don't want it to be better. We don't want it.
it can be
We need to
better.
collect more money. We need to collect more
But
money.
yeah.
Until you are on the
Yeah.
receiving until you are on the giving end of
No,
the
no,
black
no. I
tax.
cannot be on the giving end.
Okay, my
I cannot
dear.
collect anything.
No problem.
We only receive on this side.
Yeah.
It's a one-way transaction.
But really, that's my opinion. So I don't know if Tolu has.
Okay, so what I want to say about that is, just on the humorous side, is that why people low key, like, there's a saying that Ojula Mo and Menton Losi UK,
Yeah.
like, you can see people, but you don't know, like, you can fellowship with somebody on Sunday,
You don't.
on Sunday, or you hang out with somebody Saturday evening, and then by Monday, their location has changed.
Please, let me tell you something. Let me rant about this. I had a best friend from back
Oh,
home.
you had?
It's hard. It has to be hard.
This is longer your best friend.
No matter what she did,
Wow.
it has to be hard.
Yeah, true.
I had a best friend from Babcock. Like, we were really planning our future outside of university when we graduate.
Is it a boy?
A girl.
So which feature are you playing?
No, like, obviously, you
you
girls
guys
would be like,
together
oh my
forever
god,
now,
we're going to start
BFFs.
working. We'll be able to, have like nice, cute dates as Eric Kaiser. When we start working class women. You have your own business. I'm doing my 9 to 5, scaling through, career.
Must be nice.
And only for me to
Okay.
I just received a text one random day. Hey babe, just wanted to let you know I'm at the airport. I got permanent residence to Canada. This
she's
girl
nice,
was
though.
processing permanent residence
What, but with Lima?
while we were planning our lives after school.
She had
But
no
she's
ch-
nice,
She
though.
had no choice.
Do you know some people from their pictures that you know that for me, I have a way of detecting abroad pictures.
That's oh my god.
There's that
Wait,
background.
the white door. Let's
Yes,
start from there.
yes, now,
Or,
yes,
or,
now.
or,
White
or the
door.
bricks in the background.
No,
Don't forget the bricks
this
in
is
the
how I
background.
find out. You know that in Nigeria, the car park normally don't
No,
bright. In the abroad,
the car park do usually
and
bright.
they try to cover their body with the plate number, but we still
No,
find
we
out.
still see it.
We still
Once
we
plate
still
on my
detect.
echo pẹ̀lú EKY at the APP, at the NUS, you know that you Japa. There's nothing to
You know,
hide.
and some people will never say anything until maybe one day they're just like playing with the ice. I'm like,
What
The eyes.
What
the ice? Which
But I
ice?
even like when I went to work in the US, I did not. When I went for my exchange program, I didn't tell anybody.
But here you are, you broke a friendship because the person.
No, that's different. I didn't move.
How's it different?
I didn't move.
You didn't move.
I didn't move.
But on a more serious note, I feel like that part of black tax is why people
Don't. Yes.
low-key. Apart from village people syndrome.
I was just about to say, my mother used to tell us, don't tell anybody where you're going to.
'Cause
Because village people, you're from
Village is
Auchi,
real.
your Auchi people will be following you. But that's one of the reasons why I do not tell anyone
Yeah,
when I travel.
and I
Village people.
think it's just really that undue and unfair expectation that once someone has relocated,
Yeah,
the
they
person
start
now has
feeling you.
unlimited access to
Yeah.
funds, and you can put all your problems on them. And I think that's why a lot of people keep a low profile to just say, okay, maybe till later they just let you know. Some people don't even let any other people know. You know how somebody made a joke that
particularly if you have family members that know that Naira dollar rates, you're in trouble.
no, sorry, who doesn't know Naira dollar?
Some don't know the exact rates.
That's true, all those village people.
The ones that know the
in the
exact
foreign
rates,
table.
you see
But we
shege.
know.
You see
You know,
So when I
shege
say
in the app.
$100, I know that this is just 90k.
You see shege in the
You just
No.
put 90 and just
Koleva
the
read me.
sentence.
Koleva moto me. Becky, cannot buy my car.
But yeah, I mean, people do it for that reason of just protecting themselves. Like, let me just because the other thing about Japa is, I read a post where someone said that she actually fell into depression for a very, very weird reason.
Mm.
Guess why?
Because all her friends left.
No,
Because she jackpot.
no, because she hadn't eaten pepper for weeks.
Oh.
No, it's an actual thing.
No.
She-
Topa,
she
let
Is it
me
that
tell you
Yoruba.
food?
something. Topa, let me tell you
Whether
something.
Yoruba or even Igbo, I mean, I know that it's Yoruba thing, but like some people can't deal with that food, that transition with the food.
Bro.
You are eating
Do you know
just.
that when I worked in the US, Jamie is fantastic. A huge shout out
sorry,
to
who is Jamie now?
my boss in the US.
How old
I
is
made-
Jamie?
No, she's like 30.
Okay,
Okay,
she. Okay, moving on.
The way you are unserious.
Moving on.
She's a
But
married
you were
woman.
like, I'm
No.
Jamie.
No, Jamie is amazing. So I made spicy like jollof spaghetti for her. Just my mother carry odo. You pack ogbono, you pack egusi seed where you're going to, wherever it is you're going to. So I made jollof spaghetti for her. She burnt her tongue. We had to call an ambulance to come and pick her up.
Did they arrest you? For
Food
manslaughter.
poisoning.
Attempted murder. No. It was bad. No, Wisconsin was. And the other day there's cheese. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't survive.
So she was like,
She was so bad text, and my mom had to send more rodo to me through somebody.
So when they said it didn't make any sense to me. And she was like, she's been wondering why she's just been, okay, you know, there's that part of when you learn, you have to like integrate yourself into the society.
Yes.
There's that part, but there's that. She was like, it was until one day she ate pepper that she just felt herself come alive. I didn't understand it, but I think I realized she was like, until somebody she had to eat pepper, she was like, she just came back. And then one of my friends that is studying in the US for her PhD, she was like, cooking is a way for her to connect to her roots, or connect to she uses cooking as a means of connecting. And there are a lot of challenges. Plenty challenges. But again, I feel like, you know, we're not trying to say you should not Japa, but Japa and count your costs.
Yes.
You know, and again, when you're Japaing, have travel insurance. What if your journey didn't smooth? What if your journey didn't smooth?
I don't know if I've told you guys this story before, but when I went to the US, I had a crisis. Only for me. So the medication that they gave me in Nigeria here, one vial is 300 naira. That's how much the injection is. I did not see doctor. It's only nurse I saw when I got to the emergency room. They just gave it to me. They said I should calm down, sleep small. Then when I wake up in a couple of hours, that I can go home and I'll be better. Because they charged me $1,500.
Wow.
$1,500.
Wow.
That was 700 and something years at that time.
My friend told me that whatever you do, never ever call 911.
Don't do it. Don't do it. If you are sick,
never ever except the case of death or near death or an emergency.
You know, I told you that Becky traveled recently. My sister traveled recently. She was having cough and she was coughing blood.
Did she call 911?
She called me as augmenting we sent it to her. Augmenting Lara. So we got augmenting on 6,000 in Nigeria. After my experience, not near hospital. You'll be flat broke.
But did you pay the one and
I don't understand. I don't get choice, so they were sending me email. Hello, please note that your visa, in case of next visa renewal, please pay your one. They sent me like 5 emails before I left that place, so I had to pay.
And I think another thing that is so beautiful about Nigeria is that goodwill.
Yes.
Which may not be. I'm not saying there's no goodwill in the abroad, but the goodwill in Nigeria is so rich. You find out that somebody, maybe you go and visit a hospital and you see a woman who just gave birth, maybe to 4 children at once, and husband runs away. Then you see people already gathering to try and raise money.
Yes.
I think maybe it's a cultural thing.
Right.
Yes, it is. So, yeah, because over here we believe that it takes a village to raise.
Yeah, we have that communal
in the
thing.
abroad, it didn't take a village.
Yeah,
now your single mother. Your single mother. And the alimony that she's getting from your father. Now all of alimony. What's alimony in Nigeria? Right. More alimony. But truly, yeah. I think it's very interesting. I think this topic was very interesting. And I think that we've been able to learn that first things first, whenever you want to Japa, you have to weigh your pros and cons. I know there are a lot of cons to Nigeria, but there are also some pros. Let's be realistic.
Someone's like, what's the pro? I'm still going to Japa.
I was going to say friendship, but all my friends, you guys, I'm lonely. Okay, yes. Oh, I forgot to give my application. I'm looking for a husband that has passports. For those of you that are Japan are working towards your green card. Secondly, I'm looking for a friend that is in Lagos, provide friendship to me within the period before my husband arrives.
So is available.
So short-term friendship.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to do like that again. Let me just make it honest from now. I will soon Japa when I get the husband with the passports. But for now, while I'm here, still taking in, the breeze of Lagos. I need you guys, my friend Japa to Ghana. That's how terrible things are in this country. Ghana.
Oh, no, Japa.
So yeah.
Okay, that's not movie. That's Japa.
Yeah. So please, guys, I need friendship. Actually, one of the pros is that you have people around you. You have people that are able to lift you, help you. It takes a village. You have a village here in Nigeria.
Still. There's someone to Japa.
There's so many other
people.
There's nothing like Lagos lifestyle. All this Lagos lifestyle.
It's available in New York.
No, it's not the same.
That's why a lot of folks are going to Ashake's show.
Yeah, it's not the same. You cannot compare it. No, you can't. Lagos lifestyle, Lagos nights is incomparable.
Today is Friday, so I need to remove my glasses
But yeah, so we've learned a lot. We've also learned that it's very important that if you're over there and you want to cater all those people that lie to you that they are not feeling fine, augmenting is 15,000. Sign up for Fleri. So you say, oh, that's fine. You have a beneficiary caregiver.
And I've paid for the year.
I paid for the year.
And it's affordable.
You cannot tax us. They black tax me by. Then, other than that, also please have travel insurance. So I don't do like me and pay 1.5 for 300 naira.
What if the person has money to pay?
Still.
Regardless of
even
though
pay for that free, for that affordable
one. Give it to Becky to give it to me for my allowance when she moves over. We can save. We're helping you save. Give me the 1,000, I'll give you the 500, and I'll get the travel insurance. What do you think? But yeah, so these are the things that we've learned. If you want to Japa, please be my guest. Nigeria is really happening to everybody. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with all your friends. Those that are planning to Japa, those that have decided to stay in Nigeria, and those that are already over there. Everybody has a takeaway from this, okay? So yes, thanks guys. Bye.
Sure.
And it's a wrap, guys, for today. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, My Cover Genius. And also don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even LinkedIn. Like, you do not want to miss the updates at My Cover Genius. And if you'd love to purchase insurance products, you know the place to be: www.mycovergenius.com. Thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you the next time.